Jeep Warrior Race 6 is brought to you by Jeep in association with USN, Key Health Medical Scheme, and Bro.
Morning, Warrior Rick here, Jeep Warrior Race number 6. It's day 2, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for the Elite Black Ops, and what a race you can expect today. This is the qualifier. Looking forward to getting and finding out who is going to Worlds in Cincinnati, Ohio for the OCR World Championships. Look out for some of the big names like Claude Extien and Hanneke Danhauser. And you know what? Dominica Oliveira is back, but that Trish girl is fast, so you better watch out and see what we've got on this fast track here at Hero Adventure Hobby Park in Krugersdorp, South Africa. Be brave! Be brave!
Greg and Michelle, they'll be going over to the States now at the end of September. Greg's doing Spartan World Champs and Warrior Dash World Champs in addition to the Obstacle Course Racing World Champs. Michelle will be joining him there. And then also the Jeep athletes will be coming across, and they'll be forming a South African team to compete at the OCR World Champs in the team event on the Sunday.
The nice thing about Warrior Races is it prepares you for the World Championships, and I think South Africa's OCR Races is just on another level. So this is a training session for me. I'm preparing for the Bear Grylls. Thanks to Brawl, I can go to Bear Grylls in the UK in the beginning of October. And thanks to USN, I can go to the OCR World Championships. Yeah, then it's a great season for OCR racing in South Africa.
Jeep Warrior Race, you can count on one thing. Nobody gives up. There's no give up. It's about stand up and be counted. Right here, you got the Elite Black Ops Warriors. Where are my soldiers at? Right here. 2, 1, let's go!
It was a nervy start for the Black Ops Elite, as selection for the Obstacle Course Racing World Finals would be finalized after the race. So there was a lot on the line for most competitors.
Trails, a lot more rocky, more single track, more hilly. So I'm actually quite keen for that. I like the more trail running.
The first 6 obstacles are going to try and push hard. And if I can make a gap on Claude, that would be great. But otherwise, it's just stick to him as far as I can, because I think he's going to have a tough time coming into the last obstacles.
After a kilometer of running, the first major obstacle was Logbuster, and Claude Extien held a small lead over rival Thomas van Tonder.
I've had a bit of a break now leading up to this Warrior to just loosen up, because last year after Worlds I was dead, so I need to make sure I'm fine for Nationals and stuff towards the end of the year. So now push hard, train hard for Worlds. I'm doing 3 World Champs now while in the States, so yeah, it's going to be tough racing, 3 consecutive weekends, so it's going to be hard on the legs, so yeah, I'm excited.
I know all the ladies have been training really hard, and the competition is stepping up like every race. It's like getting tougher and tougher. So yeah, the ideal thing is just to do your best, keep on going, and at the end of the day, just enjoy it.
I think at the end of the day, the most important thing is to have fun, and then the rest is in God's hands, and I've done the training. I can only do the best that I can do, so we'll see what happens, yeah.
Hero Adventure at Hobby Park in Krugersdorp played host to round 6 of Jeep Warrior Race Series. With early warm temperatures, the weekend saw record entries in all classes and was sold out for both Saturdays and Sundays races.
Here at Hobby has just put a bit of a different spin on our whole vision. You know, the other parks that we have are have predominantly been weekend parks, where what's happening here, because it's so close to all the residential areas and some awesome schools and that, we've got a lot of guys coming before and after work, schools and all that type of stuff. So it's becoming a midweek venue. We're 3 weeks old and we're very excited about the future.
Competitors were able to tackle some of their favorite obstacles as well as some new challenging ones with huge amounts of spectators looking on.
It's quite a nice venue. It's not too far away from anybody in the Joburg area, and Pretoria is also fairly close, so a lot of people can get here, and it's quite a nice venue to have a warrior race.
Yeah, we're very excited to be here. As I said, it's the heart of Joburg, brand new venue, Krugersdorp Hobby Park, and it just works so well for warrior race. Lots of water, lots of undulation, a really good running course, and we've got some great obstacles here, so it's going to be good racing today.
After a challenging run early into the race, the next 3 obstacles would be a true test of leg strength. Truck and trailer was up first and was the longest version of the obstacle created to date. Claude Estienne still held a small advantage over Thomas van Tonda, but it was Willem Erasmus who had surprised early on with a brilliant run. Greg Aviernos was pushing hard and needed to up his pace to catch the 3 ahead.
Definitely, it's going to suit the trail runners, but I think our OCR athletes has been working on our running abilities as well. So the thing is, I think we're getting better at each race.
Another trail running expert, Trish Ballman, held the lead in the ladies' race, but would breaking point be her nemesis yet again?
Here at Hobby Park, there's a lot of technical running. You know, you got your rocks that help make the track a little bit more technical. So all your trail runners are going to be loving that. Your normal participants are going to be a little bit out of their depth because they're not used to the rocks. And there's a few sharp uphills and some sharp descents. But, you know, it's all part of the game.
For sure, the trail running is definitely harder, and with a little bit of wheels around here, I think it's going to suit the good trail runners as well.
I do prefer the running. I've been out of action, as I said, but yeah, today I'm just going to really just try my best, and I'm looking forward to it. I heard the first few Ks is a lot of uphill, so yeah, I'm just going to try push in the beginning, and hopefully, yeah, I'll be able to keep a good steady pace.
After another 1.5 kilometer run, it was straight into Farmer's Walk with 2 20-kilogram buckets on either side, a true test to leg and shoulder strength.
Well, I heard it's quite a technical trail, and that's always more fun, so you're focusing on not falling on your face, so you don't get that tired in my mind, so hoping that's going to be the case today. But yeah, no, I'm hoping the obstacles, I saw they're quite hard today, but yeah, hoping they're going to pull me up and give me some time to catch up.
It would be a really hard task for the ladies as they had to carry the same weight as the men. And for most of the lady competitors, this was around their own body weight at the tip of their fingers. Some of the ladies battled in Farmer's Walk as they struggled to carry the heavy weight and awkwardness of the buckets. Hanneke Danhauser pushed through into second place, with Karina Marks closing in with her superior weightlifting abilities.
Yeah, it is insane. The obstacles are definitely harder, so we're trying to really find the best all-round athlete. I think a challenge is going to be on today.
It didn't take long for Karina Marks to take advantage and use her strength to make the pass on Hanneke Danhauser. Bratz is a true favorite for the little ones, and at round 6 it was even bigger and better, a very popular area for both days.
as you know, kids today, they sit around on the cell phones and in front of the televisions, and for us it's important to get them out there doing some exercise, because ultimately what you want is people having a healthy lifestyle. And from a team perspective, it's also important for the kids. Kids don't often get the opportunity to take part in events like this and be part of a team. And for us, it was important to do that and make sure that the kids get an opportunity to partake.
Warrior, be free! Warrior, be free!
Being in the heart of Joburg and the weather turning a bit and getting a bit warmer was great for us. So yesterday was totally sold out, and today we're going to have big numbers as well. So we're looking forward to a great day.
Fans and competitors can enjoy loads of food and beverages. But it's not just for vendors. Corporate companies can set up hospitality areas for their clients or employees to enjoy the race and socialize afterwards in the comfort of their own marquees.
Entered a year ago, we did 6 teams here. And from there we just decided it's something we want to be in. It's nice to have team events, gets the guys out of the office. Because the only challenge you have now is the traffic in the morning, so we challenge ourselves on weekends. And it's been great. It's great for corporate events. We had a big event yesterday. We had 150 people here. So it's been good for us, and it gets our brand out there as well.
We want to be the leaders in the field, and as you can see, like yesterday we had the huge team building exercise from Brawl itself. It was a huge success, and we want the other companies to follow in our footsteps.
It's a growing sport, and it gets a lot of interest and publicity, so it's easy to create public awareness and return on investment for sponsors. It's an awesome sport, very demanding and challenging, and it's an awesome vibe. I mean, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 people participating on a weekend. It's great.
This race won't be possible without sponsors and partners. So thank you again to Jeep being title sponsor, and then to all the partners, new partner in Key Health, but Brawl also doing a brilliant job, USN giving us great support at the water points. So we're just very thankful for all of them.
Claude Extian had started to open up a sizable lead over Thomas van Tonda and made it through Grip Ripper with relative ease, whilst Thomas van Tonda was doing everything to match the fast-paced set. Still holding on to third and losing no ground on the 2 ahead was Willem Erasmus, still looking strong.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good race. I've been struggling with my knee a bit, but we'll see how it goes. I think rest is probably a good thing as well, so we'll see how it goes.
I'm injury-free. I won't say I am. If I could win, if it's supposed to be like that, I will love to win again. You know, with these races, you can never say, you know, I'm going to win, or you can only do your best and on the day, and yeah, because anything can happen.
Trish Palmer had a lead over a minute at the halfway mark, but the fight for second was between Karina Marks and Hanneke Danoza, and the two ladies left the obstacle together, watching each other's every move.
For us, as a medical scheme, it's important to look after the well-being of our people and our members, and for us, this is an ideal platform to get involved. The well-being of individuals, being healthy, having a nice healthy lifestyle, having some fun out in the sun, definitely for us a great opportunity to be involved.
Everyone can see the support in the race and the teams. To be out here helping everyone with who's getting injured and supporting us, it's awesome.
We've got 18 athletes. Half of them are juniors, youngsters that we're developing and encouraging into the sport, and the other half are more experienced athletes that are passing on their knowledge and skills and abilities.
It's kinda time to be strong. Faith ain't going away. If you feel like faith is gone, you gotta stay strong.
It's been a very, very nice thing to be a part of. They have given me a lot more opportunities to be part of a lot more of the races, and it's a lot of fun being part of a team. Even though you're doing it in individual sports, it's nice to have that support behind you every time.
Love it. A little extra smaller family in the big Warrior family.
Coming back into the main area, Thomas van Tonda had made up some valuable time on Claude Ekstein through some of the obstacles, but still lay 40 seconds adrift, while Ekstein was still looking strong.
Excited to have Warrior here again. You know, the relationship, it's so special between us and Fritz and Henny and the guys, and we try and make sure that we provide trails that are specifically catered for these type of events. You know, Warrior is about this awesome mud and dust and just getting back to the old fun and rumble and that type of stuff, and Hero is the same. You know, our mountain biking trails and trail running, it just works so well together, so we're excited about it, and this venue, I think the people have really enjoyed today.
Team Key Health has a large team with some top athletes, as well as a development program improving the lives of some younger athletes.
We've got Kirsten doing very well in the rookie. We've got Ruth and Kaylin doing topping up in the Commando Elites, and then Greg, Michelle, and Sabrina are doing exceptionally well in the Black Ops Elite.
Jeep Warrior is truly for everyone. There are classes for all fitness types, and rookie class is a favorite amongst corporate companies for team building purposes.
We have to look after the well-being of people, and for us being part of the medical center and the fantastic job that the guys do here, it's great, and we want to make sure that the guys are safe and healthy, and obviously if injuries do occur, we take good care of them.
I injured myself recently, so I didn't want to pull out. I wouldn't have managed the obstacles without the team, so it's a team effort. It is my 8th one. I enjoyed it so much, and we're almost finished, so hopefully I won't get injured further.
We always try to keep things fresh and interesting, so we've thrown in quite a few new fresh obstacles, revamped some old ones, you know, and we brought in Breaking Point, as you can see over my left shoulder.
Breaking point has been the deciding factor on so many occasions, and Claude Ekstein was into the mammoth obstacle first. But Thomas van Tonda was right behind, so any mistake would be costly.
My money is still on Claude, I think. It looks like he's really lifted his game on the obstacles over the last couple of months. So I think he's going to be strong, but so is Thomas and Greg, and I think it's going to be a good race.
After a small mistake on the cliffhanger part of Breaking Point, Claude Ekstein lead was gone as Thomas van Tonda made it through the obstacle without fault.
Took my time there, and unfortunately near the end of cliffhanger I just lost my grip on the rope and came down, and Thomas came past, and it was a matter of racing for a second.
Here at Breaking Point, we start off with some hockey balls, which they then transition into an unchained monkey with nice loose chain and steel pipe. They get a rest in that middle ring to get them prepared for a cliffhanger, which is in the middle of Breaking Point, and then finishing with a net that they have to hang on and ring the bell.
Breaking Point looks a bit harder. There was a few guys that couldn't do it yesterday. Still doesn't look impossible, so should be good when we get there.
The fight for the bottom step of the podium was on as Willem Erasmus misjudged the rope after the cliffhanger section, letting Greg Avianos pass to go into third place.
must say breaking point is looking like one of the harder obstacles here today. So I think if you're going to be tired, it's going to be a tough one to accomplish today.
With only 2 obstacles to go, there was no stopping Thomas van Tonder now.
I must say it feels really, really good. I came into this one with a bit of a lighter mind, not trying to build myself up too soon and take it too serious, and just go out there and give it my all. And I think it came through in the end, yeah.
With a blistering time of 1 hour 14 minutes, Thomas van Tonder had completed 15 kilometers and 30 obstacles in a record time. The results for the Black Ops Elite men, Thomas van Tonder coming in first, followed by Claude Extian and Greg Aviernos. Unfortunately, failing at breaking point, coming in at 4th place is Willem Erasmus. Trish Baumann led the last race in Bolito up until breaking point, where she was unable to complete the obstacle in time and lost the race. But after lots of upper body training, would she be able to make it through for her first victory?
Girls, I don't actually know who's going to win it today. I think obviously Anneke, Jitem, Dominique, and Trish is all looking very good. So it's going to be good racing.
Making it through on her first attempt meant Trish Baumann was about to take that elusive victory, whilst Hanneke Danoza and Karina Marks were still in an unbelievable battle for second.
I saw breaking point. They really did their best to make it like a tough this time. So I'm hoping that my practice will pay off. Great performance by Karina. She was with me the whole race, so it's nice to see how the sport has grown.
For me, I guess I'll stick to my usual race tactics and save a bit of energy towards the end. Obviously, your strength and your grip is always challenged more towards the end, so yeah, I'll kind of set my pace from the beginning, and depending on how I feel, I'll push more towards the end.
Sure, I tell you, this has been an amazing journey. A lot of obstacles, obviously, in life, and obstacles everywhere. But yeah, the transition from road running and trail running into this kind of obstacle racing, different story. But it's been an amazing, amazing journey. So I am super ecstatic and extremely blessed today.
Hanneke Danoza managed to hold on for second place, with Karina Marks putting in an unbelievable performance in third.
I am ecstatic. I really worked hard for this, and I couldn't ask for better. I'm really pleased.
The results for the Black Ops Elite ladies, Trish Baumann coming in first place, followed by Hanneke Danoza and Karina Marks, with Dominique D'Oliveira coming in 4th place.
It's been the motivation most of this year as well. The big one of the year, Ohio, Cincinnati, America, that's going to be big. So that was the aim for this one, just push it and make sure I get a spot in that airplane. 2 wins in a second, so 2 more races before World Champs, just to sharpen up and get stronger and faster, and it's also World Champs, which we're really looking forward to.
Lucky journeyman 1-0 and Warrior 37 minutes and 25 seconds.
A lot of hard work, changing from running into strength work and adding a lot of other, obviously, obstacles into it. So yeah, it's been an amazing path, but we're there, and I'm very happy to be here.
10 October is the next one at Merendal in Durbanville. It's going to be another great venue in the heart of Cape Town, so join us on 10 October for that one.
Jeep Warrior Race 6 was brought to you by Jeep in association with USN, Key Health Medical Scheme, and Brawl.